Thank God I did not die in the wilderness. I stayed in the wilderness for 17 years, a place of limited resources, a place that water was scarce, a place that when you wake up in the morning, you're thinking where your first square meal is coming from. But God make a way in the valley of the shadow of death. And He provided meal for me and my children. Because I put my hands to work. When I decoded it in the realm of the spirit, that's the only way we can survive is to put our hands to work. And I begin to think it over. I begin to press forward. I saw water. I pushed wheelbarrows around the city of Bujumbura because the Liberian people made that place a city. So I am so proud. And I am not going to die in any wilderness. So distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we need to bring the perpetrators of all these forms of violence, stealing, corruption on a higher degree in the community, in the society, in the government. We must bring these perpetrators to justice. We must bring them to light. That's the only way we will sleep in peace. When we should have returned. Because Jeremiah makes us to understand that despite all of what we see and we are involved into, when the fullness of time shall have come, we will go right back to where we came from. We saw it. I saw it. I'm a witness, a living witness of what I'm talking about. I don't want to die in the wilderness. I want to come back home in my native land and sleep in peace and wake up in peace and go at my backyard garden in peace and sweep around my community, around my home in peace. This is what we want. Because we cannot keep the perpetrators and keep doing the wrong things and wickedness, and then we continue to compromise with it, and we cannot bring it to justice. We need to do that. Can't we see what is going on in the nation Liberia every day when we wake up? All form of wickedness and violence, witch huntings, practices every day. We must unite and say no to injustice. We must unite and say no to community corruption. We must unite and say no to government corruption. We must unite and say no to all forms of violence. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, God bless you and see you at the top.